I'm Peter Lyngdorf. I've been in the hi-fi industry since I could walk almost. I did my first company when I was 18, so I've been in the business for too long almost, but I still enjoy it. Well, we are showing the relatively new Lyngdorf line source speaker, which we actually showed last year also. And then we show the Q100 two-way 6.5-inch system using the Purify woofer and the same AMT driver that we use in the Steinway systems. At this moment we made the lowest distortion speaker drivers, the lowest distortion amplification worldwide. And the only thing we are focusing on is doing things that will improve sound quality. Lars Risbo and Bruno Putzis and Carsten Tinggaard, when they got together, they started looking at how do you measure scientifically a speaker driver. And Lars Risbo in particular said, but that's not a very good exact way of measuring a speaker driver. So he and Bruno and Carsten started to work on a new measurement technology, which we now call Redbox. Lars, Bruno, Carsten found out that there's a lot of distortion components in loudspeakers that are not very well described. And then we realized, oh, that's where this kind of graininess is coming in the sound, the haziness and whatever. The way the new 6.5 is designed, that single driver contains more innovation than every other speaker driver manufacturer has done in the last 30 or 40 years. The most obvious thing is the way the surround is made. And the thing is that if you reverse that surround, it is identical. A typical surround stretches the rubber, but that alone is a dramatic reduction in distortion. You know, the inductance is the coil, the voice coil. It is part of the crossover, but in a normal driver, the inductance changes with position and frequency. All of these different sources of distortion have been mapped by the three guys, and we now understand them, and we can work on each separate source of distortion with the measurement technology. So the purified drivers, of course, increases the quality of everything, but the expense, the cost of increasing the technology is very high. You know, for Lyngdorf Audio, we have always used our digital capabilities to reduce the distortion of the systems. Because of Room Perfect and the digital filtering and all of that, we can cross it over at 300 Hertz. And if you do that, you have virtually no movement of the cone. But of course, we're coming with more speakers using the purified drivers, but don't expect them to be very cheap. Once you have this quality of driver, if you put that driver in a cabinet that is not absolutely good, then you waste a lot of the quality. I enjoy this event, and that's why I come virtually every year for many years now. But also because the audience here is the best audience that I know of. They know their stuff, they know when the sound is good, but they love the music and so on. So as long as you play some great music and it sounds good, you know, everybody's happy. Anybody loving music, take damn good care of your ears. I've taken so great care of my hearing that I can still hear 17 kilohertz.